Hi. So I know that a lot of people have issues with their hands with all the different typings and different things that we have to do in a modern world, using your thumbs a lot, perhaps on your cell phone. So I want to give you some exercises that will help to release tension in the hands. So one of the first things I want to work with is an acupuncture point. So if you go right between the index finger and the thumb, right deep into the webbing along that index finger, and you can press into this area. This is a large intestine point. This is considered an analgesic point, which is, it means it's like Tylenol. So you can press into this point and just give it a little rub. If you're feeling a lot of tension, you may want to do this softly, but you just kind of circle it, rub it back and forth, and that'll begin to move the tension that is being held in the hands and the shoulders and the whole upper part of the body. You can just kind of manipulate that a little bit. And this point's on both hands, so if you move over to the other side, once again, it's along the index finger, right where it meets the joint of the thumb, which is quite deep. Focus more on the index finger side and press on the end of that bone and just kind of rub just before the wrist. And you're just rubbing into this point just to really open up the flow here. And now that we've done both sides, we can begin to make a fist and tap them together. So this is one way to kind of stimulate that energy that can build up in the thumb and index finger. Here's another way you can do that. You can do them one at a time. That works both of them at the same time. You can also, just kind of like a hammer hitting a nail, just kind of tap there and just take a few nice deep breaths. And that'll help to lower that tension. And make sure you do the other side. Just take a nice deep breath in, exhale through the mouth to let it go. Do it again. Good. So we focused on this side of the hand. Now let's focus on the other side. So if you come right along the little finger, right to the side, it's actually called the heart line on the hand. If you press right at the end there, that's another point here that will help to loosen up tension in the hand, but also it helps the energy of the spine. So you can kind of just press there into that point and just kind of rub around. It's right below the knuckle, kind of the bottom knuckle of the little finger. Just kind of rub that a little bit, manipulate it, move the chi that might be stuck there, that's showing up as discomfort. And the same thing on the other side, down there, right into the corner, right there at the end of the heart line, if you're familiar with how that works. And give a little rub. Stimulate that energy, get it moving again. And then we can do like a little karate chop, breaking up the tension that might be in the hands, the heart, and even the spine. Good. Now that we've done that, let's open up the flow in the wrists and the hands by just shaking your hands up and down. Just let them get really loose in the wrist. Start to break up any tension that might be there. Really good for carpal tunnel. And then you can flip it over like your inner Italian. Have a moment just to let your hands speak a little bit. Good. You can do any of these a little bit longer than I'm showing you. But let's finish up by making a nice fist. Take a big breath in and then exhale. Open the hands really quickly. And that's called throwing chi. You can even accentuate that if you'd like to rise up on your toes and drop down. But the focus is going to be on letting go of any tension you're holding in your hands. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do that 3 more times. And then, of course, just a few moments of shaking, letting go. Good, and then just let your hands come down by your sides and just feel like there's a little bit more blood flow, a little bit more energy going through your hands. I really hope that helps. Have a great day. Take care.